See the need to Terra Tyranitar. So I think we just Rock Slide and Wave Crash. Oh, wow. Why would he take Zapdos out? Who's he go into? Goldingo. Goldingo's going to resist this, though. That's the issue. Oh, double switch. That intrigues me. Into Amoonguss. Oh. Just gets worse and worse. This matchup's kind of a nightmare. See, that makes me think I should have Terra Tyranitar, you know? I mean, considering Goldingo's going to resist this, I still think this is going to do a, like, almost half. Was that a crit? Why did that do so much damage? What on earth was that? Oh my god. That was insane. Yo, what's going on today, peeps? As you can see, we're back here with some more Pokemon Scarlet and Violet battles. And today, I've got a nice one for you. So, Regulation D is upon us. And that means new Pokemon. New old Pokemon. Let me rephrase that. And new old Pokemon in the terrestrialization meta is going to be big. And today, I'm going to attempt to use a potential Regulation D team. So my plan is I'm going to go into casual battles, which could really work or really can't. We'll see if we can go against some actual like decent teams. The only thing is about casual battles is people would just spam like all legendaries or something like that. So we'll see what we can do. That's the plan. We're going to go in. We're going to test out this team and see if it works. I could test it out on Showdown, but I didn't feel like making a video on Showdown because I've never done it before. But nevertheless, let's get into the team. So, if you can see right here at the top, we're going to be rocking Rillaboom and Palafin. The idea with this is Rillaboom is a insanely great fake out user. With Grassy Surge, Grassy Seed, it makes it really bulky. And Rillaboom is actually max HP and max attack. So, the idea behind this is you send them out, you fake out like a Cresselia or something, you know, you try to stop Trick Room getting up. You can lead with Palafin as well. You switch out Palafin while you fake out to stop Trick Room. Bring in something else like Urshifu that could really put on pressure, or even something like Fluttermane. Just something to apply pressure to keep Trick Room going up, because Trick Room is going to be really big. Ursaluna is going to pop up in the meta. Calyrex, Cresselia, all of those are just going to be insanely overpowered and broken Pokemon. So we're trying to prepare for them. And this is one way to do it. So the Palafin set is the typical Palafin set I always run. You're going to see some familiar faces like Tyranitar and Fluttermane. Tyranitar is going to be a different set, which we can go ahead and talk about right now. Tyranitar, we're rocking the same moves, but we have a little more bulk investment. The previous Tyranitars I've been using were either like Choice Banded with max HP and max attack, or AV max HP max attack. But for this one, we're going to Adamant with a little bit of defense and special defense investments to help us survive more hits, you know. And this Terra type should be Ghost. Now that I'm looking at that. So a little bit different there. Let's go ahead and get Fluttermane out of the way. The only thing different with this Fluttermane is it is going to be Choice Specs, which I don't really run very often. And we're going to have Mystical Fire instead of Protect or something like that. So it gives us a little more coverage into like Steel types or something. Grass types. But let's get into some of the newer Pokemon. So we have Urshifu, I mentioned earlier. One thing to note is that the Terra types that I have on here are going to be a little different than the Terra types on here. I want to run Terra Steel Urshifu to gain a lot of resistances, specifically to Fairy, since he has a 4x weakness to Fairy. But the moveset's pretty standard, I would say. Detect, Sucker Punch, Close Combat, Wicked Blow. The always crit on Wicked Blow reminds me a lot of Meowscarada. It's very nice to have. And then we're rocking max attack, max speed with a Focus Sash. One thing to note is Unseen Fist is an incredibly broken ability. I was testing out some other teams earlier, and just people, I was doing it on Showdown, and people just forgot that you can't really protect in front of Urshifu. I remember a guy protected in front of me with Calyrex, and I had Urshifu on the field, and he protected, and I just close combated straight through the protect, and he just surrendered straight after that and said he forgot that you can't protect in front of it. So Unseen Fist is a really nice ability to have, especially in the right situations. I briefly talked about Rillaboom and Fake Out, but we got Protect, Knock Off, Woodhammer, Grassy Surge. It's going to be bulky. He's going to be Terra-type Grass. Because I didn't really know what to do with him. I could have changed it to, like, I don't know, Ground or something. I don't know. Something weird, to gain some resistances, or even Steel itself. But I would say this is a pretty standard Rillaboom set. And then we're going to rock Tornadus. Tornadus is a Pokemon that I don't think I've ever used before, even back on Sword and Shield or Sun and Moon. I don't think I've ever used this Pokemon before, and it's really, really good. Prankster Tailwind is always nice. I'm thinking about changing out Scary Face for Protect, just because I don't see myself using Scary Face too much if I use Tailwind, because I don't see the need to lower another Pokemon's speed with Tailwind up, So I feel like it kind of counteracts itself. So I'm thinking of changing that, but we needed a big special attacker and a Tailwind setter, and Tornadus is just, it's going to be meta. Talonflame, Murkrow, those are just going to fall away. If you're going to want a Tailwind setter, you're going to want Tornadus or even Thundurus. I think Thundurus gets Tailwind. But we got Life Orb on it, max special attack, speed, timid. We're going for damage, and we're going for Tailwind. So the last thing I really want to note here is that Urshifu and Tornadus, I want as Terra Steel. Specifically for Terra Blast on Tornadus. Terra Steel, Terra Blast. Special attacking Steel type is really nice to have coming up in this meta. But the issue is, on my actual game, Scarlet and Violet, I don't have enough Terra Shards to get either of these guys Terra Steel, and I didn't feel like grinding for them. I think by the time Regulation D comes around, I will have the Terra Shards to have them both Terra Steel, but for this video, one's going to be Terra Fighting and the other one's going to be Terra Flying. So hopefully I don't need to use Terra on them. If not, I can always just try to plan around to plan to Terrestrialize Tyranitar or Palafin or something. But yeah, that's going to be the basis of the team. So let's hop into the video. Okay, so let's see what our first team is looking like. Allison. And look, here we go. This is I don't want to say a meta team, but this is it's a Sun team with Charizard. Zacian stands out to me. I figured Zacian probably wouldn't be as good, all things considered, with not Dynamax, because his best move, what's that thing called? Behemoth Blade, does double damage to all the Dynamax Pokemon, so I figured it wouldn't be as useful here. But Zacian actually kind of runs through my whole team. I kind of like the... Do I need Tailwind here? Kind of need Tailwind. Kind of like this. Let's see what happens here. This team's kind of scary, All right. Zard and the Dawn. I actually didn't bring Tyranitar. I didn't think... Groudon looks huge. I don't think I can swap Palafin out. What if I just Wave Crash? If I Wave Crash Tailwind. Doesn't even look like Groudon. Okay, I was about to say, it doesn't look like Groudon set up the weather. Okay. As long as it's not a double protect, we're chilling. Get the Tailwind. This shouldn't KO by any means, but that did absolutely nothing, actually. Rock Slide. Okay. I should have switched out Palafin. I choked the bag. Terrifying Terra Blast doesn't seem interesting here either. I don't know how to play. I think I should have brought Tyranitar. That was my biggest mistake. Tyranitar would have been so nice here. Rillaboom should have been dropped for Tyranitar. The withdrawal of Groudon. The Cresselia. Okay. So I think he's trying to go Trick Room. Do we get a flinch? We get the flinch. Oh my god, that actually helps so much. So I think we fake out and then we probably just air slash into the Cresselia slot, right? Keep Trick Room from getting up. Tornadus goes down. Get the flinch. Yeah, that's fine. We could bring Palafin back out. Palafin KO's Charizard. We knock off. I think they're gonna get. I think they'll get Trick Room up, but it'll be towards the end. So we can knock off Jet Punch. Sun's about to go down, I think. I would imagine they switch into Groudon. They keep Charizard alive, right? I don't know. They just sack Charizard. That's fine, I guess. But we'll knock off. I would assume Cresselia has a berry. That does a lot of damage. Mental Herb. Okay. Trick Room. So now Trick Room's up. Tailwind should be about out, right? So Tailwind's out. I don't know what speed Groudon is off the top of my head. And apparently my computer mouse is not working. There we go. What the heck was that all about? Groudon. Let me see. Okay, Zacian hits the field as Trick Room ends. But he threw up. So Groudon's base 90. So I think we would hammer close combat. Right? We should be faster. Lunar Blessing heals Cresselia. We should have knocked off again, I guess. This might KO, though, with grassy terrain. Yeah, we'll get the KO. Close combat comes out. Doesn't do as much as I'd like. I definitely would say that. But Palafin's my only answer into... Yeah, into Groudon. It's not my only answer, but it is... Be nice to have, to say the least. Sun goes down. See, he gets Groudon back in as Sun goes down. I think I messed that up. I should have switched in. But we do have a Sash to work with. Groudon's base 90. See, I don't know all the speed tiers. Urshifu. Urshifu is base 97. So Groudon outspeeds me in Trick Room. I think Rillaboom's the fastest on the field. I think we close combat again. Groudon protects. We should have read Groudon protecting, honestly. I would assume Zacian attacks Rillaboom. Oh, we actually get the KO there. Well, that's big. I think that probably just wins us the game, right? He doesn't have another Pokemon. We KO'd Charizard. We KO'd Cresselia. Or no, Cresselia is still alive, ain't it? No, we KO'd Cresselia. I couldn't remember, man. So I think this just wins this game. I think Wicked Below with the crit. Battle's canceled. Look at that. I mean, we won. I don't even think Groudon's going to be legal in the next meta because he's a cover legendary. So hey, we'll take that. We will take that. All right, so we got our next team. I still think I should have brought Tyranitar in that last battle, but hey, we'll take it. Palafin ended up being pretty big. Urshifu ended up being massive. This is an interesting team. So you have Electric Terrain with Koraidon. Or is that Miraidon? I mean, how do I even begin to go against this team? I feel like I definitely need Fluttermane. Fluttermane looks really good in this matchup. We'll keep it in the back, though. Who do I want to lead? I think we lead Rillaboom, because if they lead Miraidon, Rillaboom should be slower, so my terrain will activate next. We'll go Tailwind. Do we go Urshifu or Tyranitar? They don't really have weather, so I think Urshifu is probably better here, and then we'll go into Fluttermane. Peaches, 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 peaches. Let's see what our opponent's got. Ioe. Blue. Ioe. So, the issue is, I was wanting to battle and test this team out, but I really have no idea what these Pokemon do on the other team. Or, well, I mean, I know what Garchomp does. Garchomp's Garchomp. But I don't know what is that, Iron Leaves? I haven't even thought about that Pokemon since what's it called? Since the event. So it takes speed control. Maybe a bug type move into. Yeah, bug type move into Rillaboom. But we got Grassy Seed, so we eat that pretty well. In fact, we might survive another one. I think what we do is we just knock off an Air Slash. We go for the flinch. I don't think we need the flinch, but I think the flinch would be nice. I'm curious to see what Garchomp's gonna go for. Megahorn. It doesn't even have an item. I just knocked it off and it didn't have an item. Thunderfang? Thunderfang? Garchomp? What on earth? That makes me think Garchomp doesn't even have an item. What is this team? So we should KO Garchomp here. I'm a little confused by their tactics. But I guess this is casual battles. I assume Megahorn just goes straight into the... Damn, we almost got the KO there. Wait, Megahorn can miss? I thought Megahorn was 100% accurate. We'll take that. So who do they go into? Interesting. That's Dragon Water, right? I should be faster under Tailwind, correct? Like, I feel like I don't even need to switch out or anything, you know? Yeah, I was about to say, that should KO Tornadus. The issue is I don't have Tailwind after that. But I think what I have left on my team should be an... Oh my god, that almost KOs. I kind of like the design for, what is that, Walking Wake? It's got Flamethrower. That's good to know. Who do I have in the back? I don't even remember who I have in the back. So Tailwind goes out. Oh, I have Fluttermane and Urshifu. So we got Sucker Punch and we should just outspeed, I think. Let's see. Is Miraidon faster than Fluttermane? That's something... I gotta look all this stuff up because I don't know. 135. I think they're the same speed tier. Fluttermane's got to be 135, right? Because it's 1 point lower, yet there's the same speed tier. So this is going to come down to a speed tie. We Sucker Punch, Walking Wake, Moonblast. I can still Terra. I think we Terra. Just to ensure KO. Because Miraidon has some bulk, I believe. 100 HP, 115 special defense. I don't even know if this KOs. Miraidon's kind of a beast. Goes through. As long as we can get this attack off, I think we're chilling. Okay, so we do outspeed. Or we win the speed tie, one of the two. I don't know which one. Oh, yeah, we just KO. GG, brother. I think we were fine either way. Because Miraidon's a special attacker, correct? Yeah, Fluttermane's specially defensive. So I think we might have been able to survive an attack from it. I don't know with electric terrain. But, and then that gives us a free attack with Urshifu. I think Urshifu 2 hits. Because he has to bring us to Sash, because Urshifu sashed. But anyways, we'll take that. Alright, let's hop into our next battle. So I think so far we've gotten some decent looks at how the team goes, especially against Pokemon like Zacian. Okay, now this is a team that interests me. You got the Dragonite Extreme Speed. Goldingo kind of varies these days. He could be Terra Water, Terra Fairy, I've seen. Could just be offensive Terra Steel. But I don't think you would bring... Goldingo in a matchup with Urshifu. But I could be wrong. Arcanine really interests me. Hisui and Arcanine. I kind of like the Palafin. I feel like I need Fluttermane here. I don't need Fluttermane by any means. Actually, Rillaboom. Damn, this matchup's kind of weird. Go this. Do I like Tyranitar here? I'm torn. I really don't know who to bring. I'm going to bring Tyranitar because he's my king. But we'll see. I feel like these battles have also gone by really quick compared to usual. The lighting in my room is also kind of shitty. So, I'm kind of dark. Ignore that. Okay, let's try to figure out what we got going on here. Zapdos Arcanine. Going Palafin. I think we switch into Tyranitar and we Tailwind here. See, if I was Terra Steel, I would Terra Steel and Tailwind because there's a chance Zapdos will just Thunder into or Discharge into both of my Pokemon. So I think we just Tailwind. We're just going to sack Tornadus after we get Tailwind up. We should be in a decent position. But their Zapdos could also Tailwind. Zapdos is a nice bulky Tailwind setter. But it doesn't get the priority like Tyranitar. This matchup really has me intrigued. See, there's the Thunderbolt. See, I would have Terra Steeled if I had Terra Steel. But like I said in the intro, I don't have Terra Steel yet. So, it's Life Orb Zapdos too. Wild Charge, that shouldn't do much. That did more than I'd like it to. So do we bring Palafin in? It seems kind of wrong to bring Palafin into this, right? I think we just have to full send Zapdos, correct? Or should I protect? See, I don't know if Arcanine will carry a fighting type move like a close combat. Does Hisui and Arcanine get a fighting type move? I for the fighting. It gets reversal. Got 30 seconds. It gets... I mean, it gets a fighting type move. I don't see the need to Terra Tyranitar. So I think we just Rock Slide and... Wave Crash. Oh, wow. Why would he take Zapdos out? Who's he go into? Goldingo. Goldingo's going to resist this, though. That's the issue. Oh, double switch. That intrigues me. Into Amoonguss. Oh. Just gets worse and worse. This matchup's kind of a nightmare. See, that makes me think I should have Terra Tyranitar, you know? I mean, considering Goldingo's going to resist this, I still think this is going to do a, like, almost half. Was that a crit? Why did that do so much damage? What on earth was that? Oh my god. That was insane. Now Arcanine's out. I'm gonna pray I get a flinch on... I don't think I need a Jet Punch necessarily. I'm gonna pray I get a flinch on Amoonguss with Rock Slide. Ah, that's why. That's why. I see. I mean, if I did that much to Goldingo, I don't know how much I'm gonna do to Amoonguss right here. We might actually KO Amoonguss this turn. If Rock Slide hits, there's a chance. Rock Slide does not hit. Oh, it hits Amoonguss. We're chilling. I don't want to say we're chilling. I kind of need Sandstorm to go off. Wild Charge comes out. He's going to take recoil damage. I think, right? God, there goes my only answer to Arcanine, though. Well, no, I have... got Urshifu. But Urshifu into Zapdos scares me. It's not a match I would like to have. I need Sandstorm to stop. This should be the last turn of Sandstorm, I think, right? Because I need to keep my Sash. Right? Check status. Oh, 2 turns of Sandstorm. Oh, so I have to win the game here. Rock Slide. I think we got to go into Zapdos, right? I think Zapdos is a bigger threat. And we need Rock Slide to hit. I should be faster than both. We got a Terra. The Zapdos. Terra Electric. That interests me. I feel like this game would have went a whole different way if I had Terra Steel. Oh, that just... Zapdos dies at this turn. I don't even need to kill it. That brings me down to Sash. So I need this Rock Slide to really hit Arcanine. Yeah, Zapdos goes bye-bye. It's going to be a single target Rock Slide, too. It's going to come down to the wire. Rock Slide hits. Oh, yeah, we're chilling. We're chilling. It's last turn or Tailwind, though. Arcanine should outspeed me. It's base 90. Tyranitar is 60 speed. So I think Earthquake should pick up the KO. I was about to say, I think he has to get a crit. I don't even think a crit would have KO'd me. Wow. So we actually win all 3 games testing this team out. So that gives me high hopes. It doesn't solidify anything by any means, but we won all 3, which is crazy considering some of the guys we went up against.